Hello. Hi guys, so I just made back, and in today's video I want to go over how I was able to buy my second rental property in cash. And in this part of the video I'm going to go over why I use cash, how did I find the deal, and then also what my plans are with this rental property. When it comes with renovation, what are the steps that I'm gonna fix it. I know 4 years ago people can make a lot of money by selling real estate, and as a real estate agent you can make great living earning commission, but in order for you to get wealthy you have to own real estate. So starting from day one I was able to pay my tax, get a good 2 years of tax return. So I purchased my own home, like this place that I'm living in. It's going to be a rental in a few years because I'm gonna rent it out. But this rental property, I was able to purchase it with a 5% down conventional loan. And I was able to manage to get $6,000 lender credit towards closing. And I also have about $2,000 towards the roof at closing. So I only brought $10,000 to closing when I purchased my own house. Now, because I was doing that, so I was able to reserve a lot of cash so that I was able to buy my second property in cash, because I've always wanted to do a BRRR when I have enough cash reserved. So some of you guys might ask me, like, why would I use cash? Why don't I just get a loan? And the reason I'm using cash on this particular deal is, one, it's gonna be quicker for closing. So I purchased it through a wholesaler. And if it's a distressed seller, a lot of times they require closing to be in 2 to 3 weeks. It's very hard to get a conventional loan because you're gonna have to do appraisal. So the only two options that you're able to get a deal done is if you have cash reserved, or you can get a private loan. Obviously, private loan has higher interest. So that's number one reason. And the second reason is I can pay less fees. If you're going through a traditional lender, there's lender fees, there's appraisal. So because I paid cash for this deal, I was only able to pay $5,000 at closing cost. So it's a wholesaler deal. I do pay 2 sides of transfer tax. Typically, buyer only pays 1 side of transfer tax, but I was paying 2 sides of transfer tax plus title insurance. So that's $5,000. And my goal is to do BRRR. And you guys know BRRR stands for buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. So I found a great private lender that I was able to, refinance it out when I put a tenant in I believe 6 months. I can call her up and then get my money out, because I did the research on the same block. There was a house that sold for $190. So I'm pretty much sure that I can, put my money in plus the renovation cost. I was able to pull that money out. Now, as far as how did I find the deal, it is a wholesaler deal. So I got it from, my connection with a local wholesaler. And 3 months ago, I actually had my eyes laid on another property, but several weeks before closing, they told me, well, actually a week after closing, they told me that the seller owns a second mortgage on the property, so I wasn't able to purchase that. And ever since that, I was looking for properties pretty much every weekend. So I'll be working, prospecting, doing my normal things, and then on the weekend, I'll be going out shopping for real estate. And lastly, what are my plans for this rental? It's a good condition. I'm gonna insert a few pictures to the side. You guys can see the condition. When I purchased the property, I didn't even go through. I just saw the pictures. I drove by, checked out the windows, doors, front and back of the wall, make sure there's no foundation issue. When I actually did go in, the only things that I'm thinking about repairing is the roof. I'll put hardwood floor, I'll get new cabinets. The cabinets are tricky depending on if it's functional. If it is, maybe I'll just leave it and repair it. And obviously I'm gonna fix the crack on the wall, and the drywall damage, I'll fix that up. Fresh paint. I'm not gonna fix the basement because if you're just using it as a rental, it doesn't really make any sense to fix the basement. So I'm gonna be smart when it comes to renovation cost. So once I'm done with the property, I'll do another video to kind of show you guys what the after product looks like. I'll also document my journey and then let you guys know the numbers and how I calculated it. So I'm really excited for this journey, and I've been pretty busy with the investment side. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.